Hello everyone, my name is Gleason and welcome to this quick little update video where I tell you guys what's going on while having a look around on the server that I'm currently on. First I'll talk about the server a little bit. It's the Shifted Play Feed the Beast server, so I'm sure being what I do, most of you have heard of Feed the Beast by now. So the Shifted Play server, which I've featured in the past, has set up a Feed the Beast server. It is whitelisted, but you can apply for the whitelist on the forums. Link for that's in the description. And yeah, so you can get on here and play. So I've just been playing on here myself, just in my spare time, like when I get bored, like when I need something to do just to relax or something. And yeah, nothing serious. This is spawn, obviously. I think that it's still in construction, I would assume. You know, we obviously haven't got rid of power to use yet. It's not too bad. Shifted Play, and I love the stained glass thing now. It's really cool because that's the logo, as you might presume. But I'm going to, as you can see, I've been smart and disabled. Damn it! You can see where I live by the waypoints. No, it's actually in the opposite direction anyway. So I'm going to head home here. I've obviously got /home sort of tools to use. And just forewarning, I've built this place just kind of to play around with some of the new Feed the Beast stuff and not as a practical, like good looking thing, or haven't done too much automation, that sort of stuff, because I'm leaving that for Mechanical Minecraft, which I will talk about in a minute. But this is my place. I built it out in the middle of the ocean, just started with a little wood deck, you could call it. I got some chests here, oops, full of stuff. And check out this. Yeah. Got some regular stuff there. Organics. What's in this chest? Yeah, I still got a fair bit of logs. I'll sort of check on that. Yeah, I might as well show you all this first and then talk about the channel. So I've got an MFSU here, he's running off. I've got 4 hybrid solars and 2 advanced solars. I'm still working up the uranium to turn these into hybrid solars because they generate a lot more. At the moment all the power's doing is running these machines when I need to and just running the terraformer. And over here I've got a lot of my machines, pulverizer. I really love thermal expansion, by the way. Powered furnace, induction smelter. Let's get that copper out. And that slag. Slag's annoying, you can't really do much with it. It's useful if you actually need the rock wool, but you don't need it most of the time. So it's got forestry farms here. I've got enough rubber at the moment, so I'm not having him run at the moment. I'm using these guys. Okay, so this is how this works. I'll pause, slow down for a minute. I've got a couple magma crucibles set up here, which feeds netherrack. Yeah, I just put netherrack in the hoppers. Pretty easy to mine with this guy. It was easy with this guy, but with this guy, it's crazy easy. So I've got this farm here. I've got a wheat farm over here. It's producing me a lot of wheat. I needed dirt before, so I turned a lot of the seeds into dirt using plant balls and stuff. Looks like that guy's going well, but if we go over here, so I've got magma crucibles making lava, and the lava goes through this train of a golden pipe to each of these magmatic engines. So that fills up with lava and outputs 4 megajoules per tick, which isn't too bad. Yeah, so that the lava just goes into them, and eventually they'll start running full power. Yeah, the reason that this isn't going very well at the moment, you can see these guys. Oh no, it's not doing terrible. These guys will be reasonably empty. I'm going to increase the output on this guy. But because yeah, I AFK'd for a while and my magma crucibles ran out of netherrack, and netherrack's what keeps this whole system running. So if that runs out, everything drains. So that's why that happened. I'm just starting to build back up again. So these, yeah, all I need to do is supply with netherrack, and I've got unlimited megajoules because lava goes to these guys power these guys. It's sort of a loop. And yeah, I've got these guys here as my megajoule storage. yeah, I'm going to empty that into these guys because they take 4,000 megajoules to make one bit of lava, so it's pretty expensive. So yeah, I've got that running the farms and stuff, and all of these guys actually need it. Where did that come from? What? What? Okay, maybe you guys saw what happened there. Yep, I don't know. Is what I'm trying to say. Do I have any extra sand around at the moment? Actually, I'm loading a video. That's why it's that's why the why it's lagging so much. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite tools. I'll explain that to you when Mechanical Minecraft comes out. So look forward to it. I've got what are these things called? I'm gonna not look at the screen for a minute because I'm gonna remember. Igneous Extruder. Ha! I was right. These generate cobblestone when I turn them on, and the cobblestone goes out these pipes, and I use it for many things. When I just need cobblestone, I'll grab my wrench out. I'm not used to bringing this backpack. I actually just made it for this video so I could get around and show spawn and stuff easier. And the area. Let me show you that. Whoosh. Yeah, I'll explain to you how I did this in a minute. But yes, so if I want the cobblestone, like I just need some extra cobble, which I don't really need to use that because I've got bunches of cobble. I just turn it that way. If I want it to go into the pulverizer and turn into sand, because that's what the pulverizer does, sort of like the macerator, I have it go that way, and if I go this way, it'll follow this pipe over, and down, and into my recycler. And I'll explain this system soon as well. So yeah, this powers all these machines. I've got the magma crucible and the liquid transposer set up here for when I need to make more redstone energy conduits, or the redstone energy storage cell, whatever they're called. Redstone energy cell. So that's what that's for. Let's see. I've got an oil tank over here. I've still got another. Well, I did have another oil well to tap into. Oh no, it was out this way. Idiot. I can't sprint jump really. Yeah, I've got another oil well out here. I had one over here that I drained. As you can see, I've taken that golden pipe down by now. Yeah, it's quite slow moving with this, isn't it? Anyway. So almost finished explaining what I've got set up here. I've got a coke oven, which I don't use very much. I've got a blast furnace, which I don't use very much. The iron tank has got a fair bit of oil in him, 1042 buckets. And okay, so I've got a recycler here. These guys are just regular machines, but I've got a recycler here with 6 overclockers. The cobble goes into here. He pumps out the scrap. As you can see, we've got a complicated system here. Overly complicated, as always. So how this works, I might actually turn the cobble generation on for this. I've actually got an igneous extruder that's not being used because I wasn't able to find a way to supply water to him. That guy as well. As you can see, cobblestone's coming out. Should be coming out. Yes, I only just saw this when I turned them off last, but that was facing the wrong way. I don't know how much cobble was getting wasted earlier. Or maybe it was a glitch that had changed, I don't know. Yeah, the cobble's getting sent off. Over to the recycler. The recycler does this and pumps the scrap out. So that lever needs to be off, that's just a manual stop. So the scrap goes into here, and I wanted this to only run when there was an amplifier in it. So I've made a gate. I was like, oh wow, there's a no amplifier rule. That's so handy. When there's no amplifier, just a redstone signal. I wouldn't even need this bit. Yes, it wasn't that simple, because what happens is the no amplifier gate checks when, so you know when an amplifier thing pops up here, it'll only, like, it won't look for scrap inside the machine, it'll look for the fact that it's getting amplified. So what that'll do is it'll put the redstone signal on, and then if there was no it would put the redstone signal on it, and it would never turn off because scrap would go in, but the amplifier would never be there because the redstone signal would have to be off for that to happen. So what I did is I made it so when scrap can no longer fit in here, so there's so much scrap that there's a stack in there. Do I have actually any on me? No. I've got one piece actually. I might as well clear that out. Space in the chest. Let's see. So when the scrap can no longer fit, it'll sit as an item here, and it'll get sucked up by this obsidian pipe. This obsidian pipe will route the scrap onto this pressure plate. This pressure plate has a gate next to it, which has a... Oh, it's not what I wanted to happen. Crap. See if I can pick it up on its way around. Oh golly. I'm silly. Let us break this pipe for a minute. Put you back, make sure they don't explode. And where did that come from? Oh yes, this guy. You there. You there. And you there. And look at the gate. Whoopsie. So this guy, when redstone signal on, red pipe signal. Simple as that. So when the pressure plate was down, I'd press the red pipe signal, and now I just simulated a scrap going onto it. So scrap goes onto it, he emits a red pipe signal. What that would do is it would deactivate the AND gate and let the amplifier kick back in. So when red pipe signal is off, it'll output a redstone signal, and because this is an AND gate, it would have to have no amplifier and a red pipe signal off. So when the red pipe signal goes on, hopefully you're following, it will stop the AND gate and let the amplifier run again, which will stop this signal as well. And then no more scrap will be rerouting because it's all going to the right place. As you can see, I simulated pressing a scrap on that pressure plate, and so now it's running. Because it thought that there was... So, what it does, in summary, is when it gets a whole stack of scrap, it will start running. And so what I've just got here is redstone engines picking the scrap that falls in the pressure plate back up and rerouting it to the system. And a starman pipe is for when I accidentally drop wood or cobble on the ground or something, and I just plop it in the ground. Sometimes I reroute it to the recycler, but yeah, I didn't bother doing that in the end. It was more of a fail-safe tactic. This guy going is half empty, so I'll break that. That's just how I'm turning the terraformer on and off. Is it even doing anything anymore? I can't even tell. I just assume it is. Expected it to reach out further though. I'm going to have to do a few relocations of that. Eventually I'm going to make it so the border of this place cannot be seen. So it looks like it's in an enclosed, like, cool mushroom biome place. Oh yeah, the way I did all the dirt, flatification, really cool tool. It'll, when you put it in the normal world, it'll just flatten it out and place dirt. But because it's over an ocean, I just had to place the dirt, which is really handy because it just made this whole area. And as you can see, like, the mycelium's still growing over there. It's a bit choppy on the edges. Yeah, it takes up a fair bit of EU though, so I've been running these guys pretty hard the whole time. What else? Oh yeah, I forgot these have their own storage, so when the MFSU fills up, it's not a big deal. And I'm going to charge up my jetpack again. Oh, I can jump normally again. Yeah, I'm not used to the jetpack. I'm not sure if I'm a fan or not. Oh, you can see more of these guys running now, so more power's going through. How's my netherrack situation going? Not bad. Not great, but not bad. So I think that's the whole system explained. I think I have some scrap in those chests, actually. Oh well. See, this isn't a nice system. I like it. Of course, I've got some barrels over here, some coals, a heap of cobblestone. I put an extra dimensional storage upgrade on that. Lapis and redstone. Ooh, redstone chest barrels full. That's funny. And slag. Alright, and I had a factorization set up over here, but I deemed it not worth it for the moment. Yes, so yeah, because I'd need to do a whole bunch of automation for it to be worth it. So back to business. This channel. Okay, so what I've been waiting for, is some of you know if you looked at the comments and what I've said in those comments, is that we have been waiting for Red Power this whole time. Good old Red Power 2, buddy old friend. How long's this mushroom been there? I don't think I noticed it before. That's quite funny. Huh. Anyway, yes, good old Red Power. Yeah, I thought, a few months ago, I thought, we'll wait for Red Power. It can't be too much further behind the other mods. We'll see how it goes. And that's a decision I've since regretted, because Mechanical Minecraft hasn't been around for a long time now. Yeah, we've been waiting and waiting, and oh, it's going to come in a week. Oh, no, it's a month later. Still waiting. So, apparently, it's going to come in the next week. So, as soon as it comes out... Okay, so the deal is, just my luck, it's going to come out most likely while I'm on vacation. Tomorrow, which I'll probably be gone by the time this goes up, but tomorrow, in my time, I'm leaving on a holiday for a week. Only a week, so it's not too long, but it's a week, and Red Power will probably come out early in that week, and obviously I won't be able to produce anything during that week. So, as soon as I get back, I'm presuming, I will be able to... This is kind of fun. As soon as I get back after that week, assuming Red Power is released, by then, we should be able to get Mechanical Minecraft back up and running, which is awesome, because I know you guys love it, and I love doing it, and yeah, it's easily my most popular series. But yeah, so look forward to that. I know I am, so yeah. As soon as Red Power comes out, we've been waiting so long, and of course it'll come out while I'm on vacation. Yes, yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do yet, because Feed the Beast is good. It's still a beta pack, and the main Feed the Beast pack will be catered for the Feed the Beast map, which I don't know if it will have Mistcraft. I'm assuming it won't have Thorncraft, for example. So I did hear on the grapevine somewhere that they would be making an ultimate pack, which would have pretty much all the mods that I would want in my series, because Feed the Beast, like the core Feed the Beast mod pack, would limit it to limit certain mods and stuff like that, and I know I can change that, but like limit certain mods and not use certain mods that I would like to use. So we'll see how that goes. I may end up making a That didn't go... Okay, good. I may end up making a multi-MC... Yeah, just using multi-MC to, for my mods. And that way I could just export the config for you guys, and you can download that and install it yourself. It's a bit more effort for your part, if you want to like download the world or something, which I'll try and keep that going regularly, probably like 10 episodes or something. And how on earth did the torch go up here? Did I drop it? It's funny that I found it again then. Oop, let's pick it up. Yeah, so I may go with multi-MC, I may go with Feed the Beast, I don't know which. Feed the Beast, oh wow. It has become so popular. All these people that's like, nah, I'm never touching mods that will ruin my vanilla game, stuff like that. Everyone's suddenly playing it. It's just crazy. So popular. Which is good, because it means that Feed the Beast is popular and Tekkit is not so much anymore. And you know my opinions on Tekkit. Yeah, it's good to see that the people have only jumped on board once Feed the Beast has come out and shows, and not the Tekkit. It shows, yeah, it shows who I don't know how to word this. Who has more ethicalness? What's the word? They're more ethically and socially responsible, to put it in business terms. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I'm proud of the community. Most of them. Some of them are just like, Tekkit, yeah. Anyway, I won't go into that too much right now. I don't know how long I've been talking. Oh, I can't tell you how pumped I am to start Mechanical Minecraft. I just really want to get back into it. This world, okay, so this world has just been fun to play around with. I'm familiarizing myself with the mods again. I'm learning thermal expansion for the first time, for example, but I'm familiarizing myself with the mods again, so I'm not a total noob when I come back to Mechanical Minecraft. I won't be using things like logistics pipes. I want to put more effort into my automation this time. I won't be using I don't know. I'll probably be using EE3. I know it's more balanced, but yeah, I don't think I'll be doing much transmutation either way, because the good thing about that is that it forces you to make farms and forces you to make things to automate, which means more fun things. Oh yeah, and here's a wrath lamp, which is a cool item from factorization, I'd like to say. Yeah, I think so. And as you can see, there's like no torches here, and it's just keeping this whole area lit up. Only the boundaries go out to here. I didn't bother making a few of them, so that's still lit up by torches, but I thought it was a cool tool. So I think that's just about everything. Oh yeah, I was talking about this world. Yeah, it's learning the mods again. I didn't worry about making anything pretty. I didn't worry about too much automation besides that guy, because that's the sort of stuff I want to save for Mechanical Minecraft. Like, I don't want to use up all my ideas now and then just boringly remake them in the series. So when you see Mechanical Minecraft, especially compared to my last series, I'm going to be trying to make things a lot prettier, a lot more epic, and a lot more automation and less cheaty EE and logistics pipes wasn't too cheaty. It just made things really easy. Yeah, I don't know if you quite understand what I'm talking about, but yeah, hopefully you do. I don't know any other way to explain it. So yeah, Mechanical Minecraft will be a bit revamped. I'll have a cool intro. I've been working on an intro for a few months, like on and off, because I thought I got it ready a few months ago, and then I've been improving it just little bits by little bits ever since. Yeah, I've got a cool intro I'm looking forward to putting up at the start of each video. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to starting that up again for the 5th time this video. Cough cough. Yeah, it's good to chat to you guys again. If you didn't know, Feed the Beast, the last Feed the Beast map, I have no idea what happened. Something in the editing, like, switched all the clips around, maybe it was in the rendering, I don't know what happened. But everything just went mucky and gross. And so you guys have seen some content, you just haven't seen other bits, and it's all chopped up. So I decided to discontinue that series, because honestly it was going nowhere anyway, because I had the version where it had the forestry bug where you couldn't breed bees, and I was trying to get the Omega Bee and it just wasn't working. So yeah, that series won't be continuing anymore. If you've been watching Discovering Computer Craft, you'll know that series just finished up. I won't be doing another episode, or at this stage anyway. Not until a while in the future. I've had a lot of fun with that series. I know I was honestly surprised that anyone watched that series. Honestly, because I'm not sure if I would, because, you know, it's just like, if you're interested in programming and you're kind of learning something along the way, then yeah, that's cool. But for entertainment, I don't know, it's just me sitting in front of a computer typing code. I don't know. But yeah, some of you guys watched it, I'm glad for that. But yeah, I just finished up episode 10 where I wrote the total code where you could just write anything. I mean, you could set the room dimensions no matter how big, and it would mine out that room. Mine out and line the walls for that room. So you could go up in the air, put a turtle here, for example. Just say, I can't remember what the program was called now, but like build room 30 by 30 by 9, and go and build a 30 by 30 by 9 room, and it would use like ender storage to keep the wool or whatever block you were using stocked up and stuff like that, and I was pretty proud of it. So yeah, I've got to make this showcase for that when I get back. Yeah, I won't have time for it before I leave for vacation, but yeah. Yeah, it was a really fun series for me to record. I don't know how it was for you guys to watch, but it looks like some of you enjoyed it, so that's good. As long as someone enjoys it, I really don't mind too much how many views it gets. Particularly. Like, if it's getting 0 or like 10, then, you know, those 10 people might just be finding it randomly. I don't even know if they're regular watchers, unless they comment, of course. But I'm going to finish up here. Oh yeah, another cool thing about this server / limitation is, you know, it's a fairly large server. There's no one at the moment because it's off peak time, obviously, because all the Americans are asleep. But it's got quarries disabled, it's got turtles disabled, it's got fillers disabled, it's got any chunk loaders disabled, stuff like that. So you have to do pretty much all your mining by hand. So to rectify that issue, they spawned a world that has, I think it's 2 times stencils, a Mistcraft age. Oh, and you can't use Mistcraft, you can't make your own Mistcraft worlds either. So if I fly through here quickly, you'll just see there's ores everywhere, and that's why I have so many diamonds. I don't know what parts I have or haven't been through. Yep. That's where I've been mining. I'll explain that in a minute. Yeah, but there's just ores everywhere. So abundant. Yeah, it's really cool. It makes mining not too much of an issue. Tin. I find tin's still pretty rare. I mean, compared to the rest. But anyway. Didn't I turn... Oh yeah, the waypoint's in the mining world, not the overworld. That's right. Okay, so the one exception to doing the mining by hand is Steve's cart. And so that's what's dug out this hole. I don't know which direction I should be going in. I think it's the other one. You can see there's still a lot of resources in the wall that I didn't bother to dig up. Yeah, I've just been using Steve's cart to do a lot of my automatic mining. As you can see, it's gone a fair way, but I haven't used it too much because tracks are kind of expensive to make. Oh, not too bad. I've got plenty of resources now. I haven't tried to make any more. And like the cargo manager is a pain, and carts and SMP are a pain. I'm gonna bring this guy home. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to manage them, so I haven't used it too much. But yeah, it's handy. So I got this whole way, obviously. Oh, I've also got the mining laser. Oh, I gotta show you the mining laser in a minute. This is how I mine my netherrack. Home. Yeah, I'll finish up this video soon. I have no idea how long this has gone for. So that's got a linking book to the nether. You can't make your own ages, but you can still use linking books. This is where I've been mining my netherrack. First I was doing it with the drill, and then I made the mining laser. And this guy is epic. Check that out. What you do is just set this guy... Oh, he was on low focus. I mean, normal mining. That's interesting. To long range. And you just go BAM! 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 Etc. And it doesn't take long to get an inventory full of netherrack. And so yeah, filling up the netherrack every now and again is not too much of a pain. Of course I could automate it with carts and Mistcraft portals and stuff, but I'm saving that sort of stuff for Mechanical Minecraft, as I said, so I'm just doing it manually. Which I don't really mind because it doesn't take too long. Oh, I haven't actually got my lap back on at the moment, so I've got to be careful. Yeah, that's a lot of netherrack. Very quickly. It's still falling to the ground. I think that's about it. Oh, my inventory's full. Anyway, let's see how high this goes. Hopefully my jetpack doesn't run out. Alright, that's interesting. And it ran out. So let's head home. Let's switch these guys back. I'm gonna refill this mining laser. I think if I shoot, it'll just refill. Yep. So then what I do is I just go and put the rest of them in these hoppers. And yeah, that'll last me quite a lengthy amount of time. And then I'll just check the rest in one of these chests. Easy enough. I think that's about all we wanted to look at in this video. The guy's filling up nicely. Yeah, cobblestone comes when these chunks load and unload. It just appears kind of randomly sometimes. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to show you guys. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, it's a bit of an update on where I've been, what I've been doing. There won't be any other content besides Mechanical Minecraft coming out for a while. Because, yeah, as I said, Discovering Computer Craft is finished up, Feed the Beast is finished up, so I won't be doing much more of that stuff. And, yeah, so let's finish up here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great understanding, even a greater understanding of what Feed the Beast is like. And hopefully, after a week, I'll start putting up videos again, and hopefully they will be Mechanical Minecraft. Fingers crossed the Red Power 2 will finally be released. Hurrah! Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Said that. Man, I really got to curb that habit of saying it so many times. Goodbye!